Guys, this guitar is awesome. I know I'm a little bit late jumping on the Sterling JP100D train, but when I worked at Guitar Center, this guy was always hanging in the store, not this literal one, but these guitars in general, and I'd always play them and love them, and I've been scoping one like this out for about a year. During Black Friday, I saw a killer deal for this guy on Reverb. It was used, and then an additional 20% off the used price, and so I figured, hey, now's the time. I'm not gonna find a better deal than this. And so I ordered it, it came in, it was practically new, it was fantastic. The only issue is they put on a set of strings that were way too heavy for this guitar, and the actual tremolo screws were starting to go through into the pickup cavity because of how far and the poor angle that the actual setup, I guess, had on the screws. Other than that, it's been fantastic. My guitar tech Diego at the Guitar Center in Plano, Texas, which I know some of you are thinking, oh my God, he just said the guitar tech at a Guitar Center in Plano. Now, I'm kind of with y'all in that I'm a little bit weary on anything that Guitar Center gives as a service, but having worked there for a year and a half, this dude named Diego at my store that I shop at, he is probably the greatest guy behind the tools and a guitar I've ever seen in my life. He sets up all my stuff. I'm very anal retentive when it comes to intonation, string height, all these different things, and he is a guru. He is the absolute best. He's my age, he's pretty young, but I have not come across anyone with a better eye and a better feel for setting up an instrument. If you're in the Plano, Texas area, that's right around Dallas, and you have your guitars with you and you need him to set up, he's your guy to go to. Check him out. So back to the guitar. This thing's fantastic. It's got a mahogany body with a Koa top. It's got the Dimarzio LiquidFire neck position pickup and a Crunchlab in the bridge, and it's basically John Petrucci's signature pickups before he came out with his newer line, and maple neck, Rosewood fingerboard, locking tuners. This guitar is an absolute beast, and it's got this modern trem system, which is my absolute favorite trem system I've ever played. I've owned Floyd Rose guitars. I've had a Wilkinson trem. It's super smooth, it's fantastic, and it holds tune. This is not a locking nut, and this guy I put through a pretty rigorous beating. Any videos you're seeing of this review is going off the same initial tuning. I've been quite belligerent with this tremolo, just trying to see what I could do with it, and it's still in tune and I'm still enjoying it. My only complaint about this guitar is you have these Dimarzio pickups. I looked inside the cavity. There are the hookups to do coil taps, and they don't do it. They didn't just throw in the extra $6 for the pot and just wired it for you for a coil tap, which I find kind of ridiculous. That's my only complaint about this guitar. And it's bewildering that they wouldn't just take the extra $6, and that's like our price, like us buying parts, not them buying in bulk. It's a little bit ridiculous that they didn't just put in the coil tap, but I got my buddy Diego I'm going to today. He's gonna set this up and actually have a fun video coming up where I'm going to shoot out these pickups versus the Kiesel Lithiums. Now let's hear some sound demos of this guitar and let me know what you think. Clean tone, bridge position. Clean tone, middle position. right, this is crunch on the bridge position. Crunch on the middle position. Now crunch on the neck position. All right, bridge pickup on the lead channel. Lead channel on the middle position. All right, lead channel on the neck position pickup. Alright, so as you can hear, this guitar sounds awesome. I am a huge fan of it. Some of y'all might be wondering, Eric, why did you get the older 100 model when they just came out with a 150 model that's like the same price? And by model, I mean the JP100D. And the answer is, while I love the baked maple fingerboard, and that's like what I would have preferred over the maple, over the rosewood fingerboard, the pickups they put in them are like, just, oh, those pickups, put them in, they're cheap. I've played with them, they're super muddy. I watched reviews on them, super muddy. Everyone's complaint was that they're high output and they make no sense. They don't sound good. It's a little bit bewildering unless you're playing strictly lead stuff. And so this combination of the LiquidFire and the Crunchlab was just, you know, oh, okay, sweet, awesome pickups, let's do that. Well, hey, I hope this review was useful for you, that you got a chance to hear this guitar, hear with Mahogany with Koa on the top with these pickups. So if you haven't already, please hit subscribe, like, drop a comment. I love having conversations in my comment section. Everyone's been fantastic. Even your harsh criticisms have been welcomed and wanted. Hopefully I'm making better videos every day because of them. And thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you'd like to get the comparison video with the Crunchlab and the LiquidFire pickup versus the Kisa lithiums. I'm gonna have a push-pull installed, and so we'll be able to have lots of tonal variation. So, until then, y'all have a wonderful week.